Well, hear ye, my lords, my ladies, and my gentlemen, the Prime Minister is bringing back the imperial honour system. Yes, the archaic titles of knighting and damehoodification are back, and they'll be offered to people who've served their country, which is great news for the jousting sector. They've been struggling, those guys. Well, not everyone is crying, yea, verily. No, when asked if he'd accept a knighthood, John Howard said he wouldn't because he found the whole palaver somewhat anachronistic. When Honest John says that you're stuck in the past, tell your servants to take the rest of the afternoon off because the world is about to end. I can't believe I'm going to say this, but I actually miss John Howard. At least he told us what boat people were up to, and even things they weren't. And that's the nice thing about John. Look, and at least John Howard, all he wanted to do was take us back to 1950. Tony Abbott seems he wants to take us back to 50. Oh, look at you. Gee, you move from a venue with lockout laws to Redfern and all of a sudden the demographic changes. Now, social media was quick to point out the PM's hypocrisy, rapidly finding a Daily Telegraph story from December where Abbott ruled out introducing knights and dames. The article was thrown back into internet circulation so much that it reached the 4th most popular story on their website on Wednesday. A story that shows Tony Abbott to be hypocritical, popular on a News Corp website? Miranda Kerr must have slept in that day. By Thursday, the article was deleted from the Daily Telegraph's website. Now, it's really important here to not jump to conclusions. They're not reinforcing a coalition bias. No, they're just showing the ABC how to be efficient, getting rid of old news to make way for new news, like this. Look, it's a giant rat in Sweden. Look, oh my goodness. Actually, if you tilt your head, it kind of looks like Peter Slipper photoshopped, but it's hard to tell. You can never trust the Telegraph, can you? Now, look, after the internet made a fuss with the missing article, the Daily Telegraph found the article and put it back up, which probably marks the first time in history that the people of the left actually wanted their news from the Daily Telegraph. So we put our heads together around here just to figure out who would be great on an Abbott round table. First up, we have Barnaby Joyce as Sir Loin, George Pell as Sir Mon, Scott Morrison, well, he'd be great as surveillance, or suppress, more likely, probably. Look, if he got his $20 million after Sinodinus, he probably would have been King Arthur, but instead he'll just have to settle for Sir Circumstantial. Craig Thompson would be Sir Charge. Clive would be Circumference. If next week's budget looks good, Hockey would be Surplus. And just like the cabinet, this round table only has one dame, Sigrid Thornton. And the Prime Minister himself, well, surely he'd get a knighthood. Yes, a suppository. Actually.